The first topic is Medicaid and the raid on Medicaid. This is really something that is extraordinary. So at the time that we have this massive grift happening at the White House, we also have this pressure from the White House to the House Republicans and the Senate Republicans to adopt this ridiculous, outrageous bill. Trump is calling it the big, beautiful bill. It's really the billionaire bailout bill. It's more about basically making these tax cuts permanent, the ones that Charles Koch helped orchestrate in the first Trump administration, and make those permanent, add that to our deficit, while then cutting benefits for people who are in the most vulnerable circumstance. So Medicaid is something that, a huge number of Americans rely upon. 70 million Americans, more than 70 million Americans rely on it. And in addition to that, children rely on it in addition to the Children's Health Insurance Program, which I worked on back in the Clinton administration to try to get that Children's Health Insurance Program, that CHIP, adopted in the States. And when you look at the numbers, it's just astonishing. Almost half of all births in America, 40%, are paid in part by Medicaid. 50% of the births in rural areas are paid by Medicaid. 10% of the people on Medicaid are disabled, are contending with, enormous life challenges in terms of mobility and access to the workforce and more. And then you have this outrageous bill that comes through, and based on the terms in the House bill, nearly 12 million people will lose their coverage on Medicaid.